Hello, I'm Joshikins, and welcome to another Random Rants. Tonight I'm going to be talking about who Kylo Ren is. Of course, I don't have any solid answers yet, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you. So, this is merely theories. And yeah, I put on this Star Wars shirt just for this vlog. I also was wearing another Star Wars shirt today, but I love the coloring of this one. And I've been meaning to make this vlog since last week, but didn't really have time to before, so doing it now. And I'm not really keeping up with spoilers for this movie. I want to be surprised by Star Wars The Force Awakens as much as possible, so if some of the theories don't make sense because, oh, there was this spoiler or that spoiler, and this actor said this, and that actor said that. Yeah, if I don't seem to be up to date with those, that's because I'm not, and please don't spoil me. If I make a mistake because of that, just say, oh, well, that's highly unlikely because of a spoiler. Don't mention the spoiler besides it being a spoiler. And we'll be fine. We'll be friends. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, one of my two main theories for who Kylo Ren could be is that he's a solo twin or a Skywalker twin. In the now defunct Star Wars Expanded Universe, there were a pair of solo twins. The guy called Jason, Jacen, and the girl Jaina, Jaina. I'm just spelling names out in case I'm mispronouncing them because I've read them millions of times. I just really haven't had someone correcting me on my pronunciation. So, and the thing with that is that long, really complicated story short, Jason ends up becoming a Sith Lord Cadius, and I'm probably mangling that name. So, and the thing about me thinking Kylo might be Jason or whatever they're calling him in the movies is the fact that Kylo Ren's speech seems really about someone who's genetically connected to Darth Vader. It was just like a fanboy. It was like, I'm genetically linked to you. I don't know. It was weird. It was like, is he related to Vader? And also with the twins thing, is the placement with Kylo Ren and Rey and the posters. It's almost like their positions are saying they're the same but different, sort of twins, like they're siblings. It's like the placement was too odd and too noticeable not to have been a mistake. Like someone was just putting it there to make a statement, like, here's a little hint at what's to come. And so those two things was like, yeah, that definitely seems like Jason and Jaina. And I mean, yeah, I sort of forget all the details. Like, I've forgotten a good majority of Star Wars facts that no sane person should have ever known in the first place. So there could be other hints in the trailer. And I know in the trailer when Rey is over the dead person's body or injured person's body, like they're just saying Rey is crying over that person. When I was thinking, her gaze and all attention seems to be at the killer. So, and all her pain and rage could just be her realizing that, her twin brother has just become evil, twisted, and her not and her emotions are just first sadness and shock that that happened to I'm going to just become rageful and just try to drown things out that way. Another is that he could be a Darth Vader clone. In the now defunct expanded universe, I believe the comics were Dark Empire 1 and 2, where they cloned Emperor Palpatine. And so in the movie, they could just be changing Palpatine to Vader. And for one, this would keep that whole genetic conversation with Vader's helmet, into them being genetically related, because they sort of are if they are the same DNA. And it would also explain the placement with Rey and Kylo Ren, because they are connected by genetics. And so it's not like brother and sister thing, it's clone of grandfather to granddaughter. Still, there's a very close connection there. And finally, in the trailer, when we see a little shot of the back of Kylo Ren's head, it looks really like, Anakin's, hair. And it was just, wow, that could definitely be the reason why it'd be a clone and why the hair would look so similar, because genetics, man. And maybe that's a reason why he's hiding his face. I don't know. I just came up with that on the spot. But it's like, that would be a reason why his face would be covered, not just to make it a shock to the audience, but because he doesn't want to reveal that he's a clone to his troopers, or to the majority of people. Who knows? So I would love to hear your theories on who you think Kylo Ren is. Again, try to avoid mentioning spoilers. You can say, oh, I think this or that because of spoilers, but don't say because of spoilers or list the spoilers up, please. And I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see wonderful vlogs like these. I am also working on the next part of my Animorphs reread. And yeah, I didn't really have that much time to work on it today. So hopefully it will be out in a week or so. Hopefully. Here's hoping. And if you go on my blog on the sidebar thingy, the poll is not yet open. When I get to doing my but the poll should be open within a week or two, and it should be some poll about the Hunger Games. And usually after each poll, I'll write a post, tallying everything. But I didn't this time because only one person voted, so please get more than one person vote on the next poll. And also, I have a new dragon name on the sidebar thingy. And if you also click on the sidebar thingy, you can see the benefits and rules of naming the dragon on the sidebar. It's just this little fun thing. You're gonna like, hey, I named that dragon. Anyways, if you've been watching my blog for a while, if you've been keeping up with just my YouTube, or you've been watching the various things I've been doing on my blog, which is very from year to year. I start some projects, don't always complete, because I'm like, there's many different reasons, including issues of how much time I actually have to work on stuff. And so you've been thinking, hey, this Jashikins is awesome, maybe I should, maybe I could help her with financial stuff. And you can. I do writing commissions on Fiverr, And yeah, if you want me to write a Star Wars fanfic about whatever theory you like to believe about Kylo Ren, I will do that. And if you don't want any of my writing for whatever reason, I am Joshikins on Patreon. And if you donate $1 a month, you get updates on my upcoming ebooks. Yes, I am doing ebooks. I wrote a little bit for my debut one earlier today. And let's see. If you donate $5 a month, you get a 30-minute exclusive vlog, and the topics can vary greatly. And until next video, goodbye.